Hello friends, welcome to your channel Market Update. I hope you and your family are doing great during this pandemic. So today's topic is going to on IRCTC, IRFC and Trident. Out of these two shares are highly volatile. One of them is IRCTC, which is tremendous when it comes to return. And if we talk about overall performance of IRCTC, we all know that by the October 29 this share will split to 1:5. So everyone has a question whether it will reach to a price of 5,000, or is it the right time to buy or not, or wait for a split. I will cover up these questions. Second, we have highly volatile share, which is our Trident. Trident has given us good return. At the starting of this year was trending around 8 rupees, but by the end now, this share is doing huge in the market, and still everyone is looking for this share and just wanted to know whether to buy this share or not. So we'll cover up this session, and last we have IRFC. So after launching as an IPO of IRFC, everyone has uh, expectation from IRFC to perform tremendous, but a part of this, IRFC doesn't show such a great momentum, but this share is has a high potential, and this will provide a good return in future. But for that we have to wait, because there is nothing wrong with the IRFC. Everything looks positive when it comes to the fundamental of IRFC, and when it comes to over year on year basis result of IRFC is showing good result, and even IRFC given dividend for one time. So let's start today's video. And before that, if you are new to my channel, please support me, like, share and subscribe this channel so that I can bring genuine news directly to you. Start with our first share, which is IRCTC. The share is trending as 4,463.35%. Within one day, 7.13% of hike. Within a week, 17.35. Within a month, 45.83. Within a year, 228.94. And maximum this share has given us 513.31 return. So we have seen this hike, like spike of in 2020 when this pandemic hits. So this was a time when everyone was worried about whether IRCTC will raise again or not. But IRCTC proven itself, and this share is giving tremendous return. By the end of this October, by 29th of October, this share will split to 1:5. So now everyone has a question whether to buy it or not. So at this moment of time, this share reached to its overbought zone, but I would still recommend, if you are making an entry level for this share, you can still buy this share. Reason, because anyhow if you buy this share by now, you will have a splitted share by the October 29, and then after you can make more purchase in that, because this share will split down to a base level, and there we have the chances to buy more on this share. And second point, when it comes to its returns, we can clearly see that when we compare with FD according bank FDs, this share is far better than FDs. So you can still go over this. Key matrices, we all know that company is completely monopoly, so there is nothing to be compare, and there is no one in competition with the IRCTC. Then definitely the future of IRCTC looking really good. And the way this share has its performance, we can clearly notice one thing, that still 60% of the analysts are bullish on this share. Just because this share has reached to its overbought zone, now we can see this forecast rating reduced to 60%. Earlier it was 100%. I mean to say 100% analysts were bullish on this share. And if we have to check on the financial trend of IRCTC, we can clearly notice one thing: with comparison to its revenue, profit is looking really good, and IRCTC is now working to retain the customer. And on daily basis, if you go on internet and try to search for the news related to IRCTC, you will find multiple articles related to IRCTC. So then it is sure that you can still go with this share, and you can have a good return even for the festive season. By that festive seasons are coming, you can make a short term good return with this as well. But still I would recommend, please take advice of your financial advisor. Okay, let's move on to our next share, which is Trident, and I will show you a point why I love this share, because from the past 1 year we are seeing some sort of trend this share is following, and this share follows the same continuously. Talking about the returns, 1 week 26.21%, within month 42.35, within year 343.79, 5 year 528.12, and maximum this year has a tremendous return of 9600%, where share has the lowest of 0.35, highest reached to 33.95. And I was talking about this trend, so we can clearly notice spikes from January 21 to till date. So these points where you are seeing some spikes on this share, there this is the time where share goes to upper circuit momentum for 3 to 4 days, then market correction for 1 or 2 days, then again share goes on a consolidation mode. And this share at the starting of the year has a price of around 8 rupees, then share reached to 14, 18, 22, 28. Now this share on 33.95. On November we are seeing like right now, oh sorry, on this month, current month, we are seeing this share is in upper circuit momentum for past 3 to 4 days. Now what I can suggest, like within 1 or 2 days we may see this share will go some sort of market correction, then again this share will go on consolidation. At this moment of time this share is completely on overbought zone, so if you are looking for making any entry for a short term of period, I would suggest please wait for market correction. And if you have a vision for long term, then definitely you can invest at any time. And the way this share has a performance, this is why 100% analysts are bullish on this share. And there is one thing to worry about this share. This share is under ASM list, so please invest accordingly and take the advice of your financial advisor. So I was talking about why 100% analysts are bullish. This is just because of the performance this share is giving. And the good factor about this share is its financial trend, which we can clearly notice from 2018 to 2021. We can clearly notice one thing, that the profit level is consolidated. It means it's consistent. So from 2018 to 2021, this share never gives any sort of any ideation or thought that this share may have some sort of loss, but this share shows the consistency in profit. Let's move on to our next share, which is IRFC. And why I am covering this share, because people have high expectations with this share. As an IPO, this share was launched as 26 rupees, and till now this share has a reach of hike of 26.70. Everyone has an expectation that after launching as an IPO, this share may show good return with compared to other IPOs as well. But we haven't seen this kind of momentum. But there is nothing to worry about IRFC, because when it comes to the profit zone for the IRFC making profit, and definitely we will start to have these within the share as well. Talking about the performance, within a week we can clearly notice 3.28, within a month 2.60, within a year minus 4.64. This year is not too much old. And the factor, if you are looking for making any entry level, you can go for this share. There is no red flag, like this company is not listed in any ASM or GSM list. And the good thing is that when we compare on a shorter term of period, this share has good return when it compares to FD rates. Why I am recommending this share? This is just because the key metrics we can clearly see, as per the key metrics, is financial related company. So as per its sector, this share is now really cheap. Dividend yield is really good. This share has already given a dividend, and just because of these factors, 100% analysts are bullish on this share. The only factor that why I am bullish on this share, because on yearly basis, if you have seen my last video, on yearly basis this share has given good return. I mean to say, like, they have earned a good profit within the company. So it is a matter of time when this share will start to give return in share as well. So we have to be patient with the share. And this is the point where I was wondering why about this share, because from 2018 to 2021 within the company, after we can notice one thing, that with the comparison to its revenue, the profit is increasing really high. And the figure I was talking about, 2020 to 2021, last year this share has given a return of 3,191 or 196, I think, crore, and this year 4,400 plus return. So everything looks good with Irfc, and this is just a matter of time. We have to be just patient with this share, because there is nothing wrong with the Irfc. So it will start giving return, but we have to wait for a long. So with this I would like to finish this video here, and at the last I have only one suggestion for all of you. I would recommend everyone, please do some market research, and then please take the advice of your financial advice before making any investment, because it's your money. We have to invest by taking all the risk factors. So I hope you like this video. If you have any feedback or any suggestion, please feel free to leave in my comment section, so that I can apply on my upcoming videos. Thank you.